What's up, guys? It's the first day after the 5 days of Brewdog, and I thought, why not do another whiskey? What's up, guys? I'm Llokii. Welcome back to Llokii Brew Reviews. Hopefully you enjoyed the 5 days of Brewdog. We are now out of the 5 days of Brewdog, and I thought, I know something that's been gathering dust on my shelf for a little while, and that's whiskey. I haven't done a whiskey on the channel for a while, and I'll be honest, I've been excited about these because these have all come from Whiskey Me. Now, I'm not sponsored by any means of imagination. I wish I was sponsored by Whiskey Me. Whiskey Me, you know? Don't know why they'd sponsor me. So yeah, I've never actually been sponsored by Whiskey Me, so this isn't a sponsored video by them. But my girlfriend did get me a year's worth of Whiskey Me, which is, if you don't know what it is, basically a monthly subscription, and they send you a random whiskey. And this was one of the random whiskeys they sent me. Now, they also give you a little card to go off, so it actually helps my job a lot easier. And this one is a BALBLAIR. BALBLAIR is a 15-year-old whiskey. It's 46%, so it isn't that strong, isn't that mild. It's somewhere in the middle. And it's from Ederton, Rossshire. Wherever that is, I'm assuming. The Highland malt. So it's cask. It's in a bourbon and Spanish oak. And I'll just read what it says on here. BALBLAIR 15 is a full-bodied single malt that has been matured in ex-bourbon cask and finished in first fill Spanish oak butts. Come on, Jack, you're not that childish. It's a rich and fruity whiskey with aromas of dried stone fruit and almond and a delightful tea-like finish. Now, I do like tea, being British. I do enjoy a bit of tea. It says, tastes like almond pastry, tea, and apricot. And it's got great width. And this is about the distillery. BALBLAIR archives date back as far as 1800, making them some of the oldest malt whiskey records of any operational malt distillery today. Where am I by? The town of Ederton, I think it's Ederton, was dubbed the parish of peat back then. But it's rare to find peated bottle of BALBLAIR these days. The distillery features prominently in the 2012 The Angel's Share. Oh, it's in a movie as well, so there we go. That's pretty cool. So that's just the little the leaflet thing that comes with it. I always like to read them out because of what it is. Now, before I get into any more of the reading part of it, I'm going to pour a little gram of this. I can get a lid off because I can't remember. Do they just snap? I think they just snap off. Yeah, they do. Totally off. Ooh, okay. I like the smell. I like the smell. I like the smell. I'm all game. Let me get something out of the way straight away. I haven't done any heavy liqueur, sort of like gins or rums or anything for quite a while, so this might be a kick in the teeth for me. Switch this over. What am I looking for on the nose? Honey covered apple. Oh, that smells actually really good. Citrus freshness, coffee, and walnut cake. Now the coffee, citrus, yeah, walnut, a little bit. Also, if you want to get a bottle of this, I'm currently on Masters of Malt. This is a 15-year-old, so it is going to be a little bit more expensive. It is in stock, but it's £72.90 just on there. So it's going to be a little bit more expensive than what maybe you're used to. It's a little bit more expensive than the average sort of £40–50 for whiskies, you know. I'll read what they say on there. The relaunch of BALBLAIR core range in the early 2019 saw the distillery say so long to vintage and hello there to age statements. Don't know quite what that means. It smells really good. Ooh. I was reading that as I tried it. It's got a dried fruit and more apple, dark chocolate shavings. I definitely get chocolate. I was quite surprised that apple all over. Yeah, apple all over it. Dried fruit all over it. Dark chocolate. Maybe a little bit of ginger. Possibly a little bit of ginger in there. Oh, that was nice. Wow. I think the dark chocolate is kind of underestimated in this. I think there's quite a lot of dark chocolate in that. Definitely getting the apple. It's very nice, actually. Quite easy to drink for a 46%. I like that. And in the finish, Curaçao orange, dried oak, caramelized dates. You get the oak there. Strong oak. Oak and orange, yeah. Caramelized dates, maybe not so much. Maybe that's a bit more of an advanced note, maybe. It smells awesome. It tastes awesome. It's smooth. Ticking a lot of boxes, me. I gotta be honest. No, I never thought I'd see myself as a Highland guy. I always quite like the peaty sort of stuff. I've never been a big Speyside guy. I gotta be completely honest. Didn't think I was that. Wow. Right, I'm gonna put this out there as well. It's really, really rich. Like, it's like really, really rich. A lot of flavor. Not so much a punch in the face either. Like, I was a bit worried. When I said 46, I was expecting a little bit of a kick in the teeth. I'm not going to lie. So some of the... it does have some of the awards on there. And it's got silver from the San Francisco World Spirits Competition. Single malt. Silver distillers single malt between 13 and 20 years of age. Silver single malt Highland 2009 International Wine and Spirits Competition. It's got the backing. I mean, wow. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. There was something written on their site, so I've just got a picture now. I've gone over to their site. The bottle looks really cool as well. It's actually quite an interesting look on it, actually. I quite like the color as well. Again, if you want to go check this out, I will link it in the description if you want to go check it out on their site. I might put it on the Masters of Malt on there as well. I'll put both links down below if you want to check them out. It's a tropical and mature with a texture of melted chocolate. Yeah, see, I got that chocolate there. And one of the finest finishes in a single malt can bring. It is very nice. This stunning whiskey calls for quiet admiration. Round and velvety, yet developed and fresh, smoothed over time, but with a beating heart. That's good. That's really good. And I could drink that all day. All fucking day. You know what? This is up. It's above 8. It's above an 8. I'm even going to go out on a whim, right, and say that the color is lovely. I'm going to go out on a whim and say this is a superb whiskey, and if you get the opportunity to try it, if you're in a bar or whether you see this bottle somewhere, it's quite expensive. It is quite expensive, but it's worth a try. If you can get your hands on even just a dram of it, try it. It's very nice. I'm going to personally give it an 8.9. It's up there. It's up there with some of the best whiskey I've ever tried. I like it. It's not quite a Valhalla-worthy brew. Can't give it that. It's not perfect, but it is very good. 8.9 is a fair assessment of this. Wow, yeah. I mean, you can tell they've got the history behind it as well. Like, they know what they're doing. These guys know what they're doing. This isn't new to the block. You know what I mean? Obviously, they've closed and reopened and relaunched themselves. Oh, yeah, this is good. If you get a chance to try this, give it a go. It's brilliant. Like I said, it's smooth as well. It just goes straight down. Like, there's not like, oh my god, wow. There's really good flavors in there. Really smoothed over. Balanced, yes, I would say so. Highland-like, definitely. Yeah, if you can get your hands on this, definitely give it a try. Never take my word for it. Go out and give it a try if you can get your hands on it. Bars are usually pretty good with stuff like this. If you've got a whiskey bar anyway, give it a try. It's really good. Really good. And I think 8.9, fair assessment. It's a damn good whiskey, this. Really good whiskey. Go out, give it a try. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I very much appreciate it. If you like the video, don't forget to like. If you want to leave a comment below for me to try a different drink, definitely put it below. I'll try and get my hands on it. Obviously, if it's something crazy like a high-age Macallan or something like that, maybe I might struggle to get it, maybe. Yeah, if it is something that I can get my hands on, I'll definitely give it a try. But again, if you like the video, leave a like. If you feel so inclined, leave a subscribe. It really does help me out. And leave a comment what you think of this. I'm assuming some of you have tried this before. Leave a comment below and let me know how you guys got on with it. I found it absolutely stunning. 8.9 out of 10, 100%. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. As always, Skull.